Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Baby, come on in here. Let's get us a quick collective reading, y'all. Somebody is really recruiting haters. The initial V is in Victoria. Could be very significant. We have T-Rail playing that I deserve. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could be a Walmart worker. One real soul shakes a house of thousands. Okay, why you playing? That's one real soul shakes a house of thousands. So somebody is very real, authentic. Third ward, it popped out. Sixth ward is showing itself. Dreezy. Somebody name could be Dreezy, but close to you. Somebody want to be close to you. Georgia. Kevin Gates. Power in that P. Somebody could be coming back. We have Bruno Mars, leave the door open. So heavy on to somebody trying to come back. What you doing? Where you at? Or you got plans? Don't say that. So somebody wants you to leave the door open for them. They trying to come creeping, baby. The initial C could be very significant. Girl strip. A girl strip could be very significant, but Ryan, the chemistry between her and Jillian was undeniable and unmatched. So the name Ryan could be very significant. The name Jillian could be very significant. But somebody have a very, very fire chemistry between them and a person. Somebody could be from uptown and you could have them blocked, or you could have just denied access to them. Somebody could be a red bone, freckles on face, slim, thick, tats, long locks, or long wigs. And you have a energy vampire in your circle, baby, but you are blessed, a Walmart worker. The craft, Nancy misused her gift to the point that she lost them. So somebody could have lost their gifts. A truck driver could be very significant. We have Lakia, too much. That unappreciative, unappreciated. Excuse me, confirmation burp. But somebody felt like they do. The person do what they do because they know that they're not gonna go anywhere. They know that, even if they go on some type of breakup, some type of split, they know that they're gonna be back together. So there's no type of consequences. But somebody could be arguing about you or about somebody, a truck driver. And one real soul shakes a house of thousands. So somebody most definitely could be shaking shit up. Georgia could be very significant. And next, with that butter love, somebody have that butter love, and that's the somebody wants you to leave the door open, my baby. All right, let's see what's going on. We have that beauty in black. The old man got rich off product that was giving women cancer, and he ended up dying from prostate cancer. What goes around comes around, which he really didn't die, but that's what I thought when when it first showed. But anyway, what goes around comes around. That's what the message is. So somebody most definitely could be receiving their karma. Things that they have put out in the universe is most definitely making their way back to them. The name Sierra could be very significant, and go live already and share your gifts. Somebody is a blast from the past. Somebody could be returning from the past. It already had coming back. So somebody most definitely could be coming back from your past. And somebody could be sleeping with somebody's friend. Stay put until I give you the word to move around. So the Most High most definitely don't want you to take action at this time. You still need to see something. It's still something that somebody needs to see when it comes to the situation, whether somebody is sleeping with your person, is sleeping with your friend, or whatever the situation may be. But just pay attention, okay? But don't react at this time. All right, just have the antennas up. But don't be afraid to authentically be yourself. We have Ninth Ward, the 17th. Somebody could be born on the 17th of a month. Ruth and boys. The name Ruth could be very significant. Naomi lost everything in the physical but gained an angel. So the name Naomi could be very significant, and somebody could feel as if they're losing things in the physical. I'm a dog. I'm a dog, so somebody is cheating. 7-11, you should trust your instincts and act in the direction of fresh prospects. I just don't understand why people why people will play in a tarot reader's energy like they don't know who the person is that's doing it. People are crazy in real life. Sacramento could be very significant. The initial O could be very significant. It's heavy on a girl strip, so a girl strip could really, really be significant. And Dina, that's my dog, yeah. The name Dina could be very significant, but an authentic spirit, living life loud, proud, and free. She was very blunt, honest, a little crazy, but loyal to the ones that she loved. All right, so they could be very significant for somebody. Hotel associate, front desk, housekeeping, laundry, or kitchen. Apply that. How it fit. Somebody is highly blessed, baby. We got that B.O.B., okay? Your sister ain't shit. Ain't gonna never be shit. That spirit always gonna be dusty. True clarity, guidance, and protection. All right, baby. Somebody grace is chasing them. You feel me? We have Gaslit by My Husband. That's the name of the movie. Rodney was a narcissist that made Morgan, which was his wife, look like a lunatic when the whole time it was him trying to control her and the situation. So somebody most definitely could be trying to make a person appear to be crazy. But they could really be trying to make their spouse appear to be crazy. But take what resonates and leave, what doesn't. Apply their energy how it fit. But they are a narcissist. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And they're really trying to make somebody appear to be crazy and just out they top, like a straight up psychopath. People crazy. But 3, 2, 1, don't go backwards. The karmic is spying on you, my baby. All right. You don't know me, but I know you. That shit not weird at all. Moses, the name Moses could be very significant. And everything the Pharaoh done to the Hebrews was returned to the Egyptians in the end, full circle. Somebody is really receiving everything that they put out in the universe. It's coming back to theirs, full circle. This been coming out a little heavy. True clarity, guidance, and protection. So I take it some people is getting karma. And they still want to be playing in people energy. If that's not insane, I don't know what is. But I'm gonna mind my business, baby. Okay. The Craft, that's the name of the movie. Everything the girls did to other people when they did have powers was returned to them 100-fold. You feels me? They don't even know. They don't even see it. They don't even know. Somebody's receiving karma. Somebody been putting out some fucked up shit in the universe, and they're receiving it back. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody is lying, sis. The name Austin or the city of Austin could be very significant. Don't hinder your blessings by feeding into the chaos or the BS, my baby. And it's not your booty, it's your beauty. They have these bitches losing their minds. So, well, all right. The church is full of hurt people, okay? So somebody could be a full active member in their church, but they hurt as a mofo, and hurt people. So they most definitely is not living their life right. And it could be due to them still holding on to some type of trauma, but they could like go to church on a regular every Sunday. All right. 666, somebody need to shift their perception. Somebody could be born on the first day of a month. Somebody could be a life path 1. The month of January could be very significant. January 1st could be very significant. And then it was something else that I missed, y'all. All right. And then family pretending to love each other. Okay. No, ma'am. And then we have the Craft. Nancy was intimidated by Sarah's authenticity and ethics. So somebody is heavy on the authenticity. It's heavy on shit returning to people. Okay, so somebody is really, really, really authentic. Somebody is who God made them to be, baby, down to the core. They don't put up no front for no fucking body. It is what it is, baby. Either you love me or you love me not. But I'ma be me, okay? Period. Somebody could be sharing their location with the enemy. and they don't know it. So be careful who you choose to share your location with. It could be a Cancer sign with the 13 equals 4. That's Cancer. Or somebody could be born on the 13th day of a month. They hard up to know who you're doing. Imagine that. That's the name of the movie. The child was tapped in and in tuned with the universe. Her predictions always happened right after her revealing. So somebody most definitely could have psychic gifts, and your predictions most definitely always come to pass. We have Anthony Q, Prestige. The name Anthony could be very significant. The initial Q could be very significant. And I'm cool on that fake shit. Period. Cool. So somebody most definitely do not have time for fake situations or fake people. And this is they hard up to know who you're doing. 606, you're on the right path of enlightenment. Congratulations, my boogers. My booger sugars. All right, y'all. We're going to grab a few more and then we're going to get off of the flashcards. That's a big old stack. Bad health is a part of their karma. In-house secrets. Giving more than receiving. I told y'all, unappreciative. Well, somebody most definitely was over applying. And then hurt people hurt people. So this is the second hurt people hurt people. So somebody is most definitely hurt and all they know is how to hurt other people. But didn't it start off with somebody not knowing how to receive love? Because I really feel like this is, this type of situation. They could have had their heart broken before and now they just don't really know how to receive love. Like they could have never really experienced love. They probably was never raised by their parents. Every relationship that they could have been in, it could have been a toxic situation, never loyal, never commitment, just constantly, again, dog, because the card showed itself, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. So they could have constantly been dealing with like a dog after a dog after a dog to where they really don't know how to receive love at all. They don't know what it look like. And then we have Wale, Black Bonnie. So somebody most definitely felt like somebody is their soulmate. Explore the pleasures life has to offer. And then image is everything. So somebody most definitely is shallow. All they worry about is their image. The image that they could project to the world. And then afraid of their magic being returned to them due to no stick to you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, baby. If you wasn't scared when you was hexing, motherfuckers, if you wasn't scared then, don't be scared now. But it's coming back. It's coming back, baby. Times 3. I promise you it's going to return to your ways. Full fucking force. So be prepared. Don't be scared. Bitch, don't get scared. You was man enough or woman enough to be stirring up this bullshit. Be man enough or woman enough to be able to catch that shit when it come back. Because it's coming back to you, boo. It's coming back. Okay? Look forward to it, all right? Somebody could have been trying to break somebody's faith. The initial W as in William could be very significant. And dysfunctional friends. Ebony held up a facade of her being happy with her life, when in reality, she was miserable and wanted her ex-husband back. She was actually crying to her ex because she missed him. So somebody most definitely could be experiencing some type of separation or some type of divorce. They could be putting up a front as if they're okay with the outcome of their life. Like, their life is still, again, that image, putting up an image, holding up a front, right? Like they just have this perfect lifestyle. So probably when they was married or connected to the person, again, they got this facade, right? Like everything is just all peaches and cream and their life is just all perfect, like they don't fuck up, they person don't fuck up, like, ain't nothing happening in their life, right? They don't never experience nothing, right? But now that they could be experiencing a separation or whatever could be going on in the situation, they holding up a facade like they're okay with the outcome of it, but in reality they could really be crying on the phone to the person, telling the person how much they miss them and how they really cannot handle the separation and a breakup, right? But again, take what resonates and leave what does not. But that is the situation of the movie, y'all. So all right. This could be the in-house secrets that somebody could have also been, holding up, right? Again, that facade as if they have the perfect union, but in reality, they really over applying to the situation. They're over investing in the situation, and the person don't appreciate them at all, right? But take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Because somebody most definitely is in hurt people energy when it comes to this energy. All right, y'all. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna get one more, and then we're gonna get off the flashcards. Just get a few more for right here. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I think I might save that for the. All right, well they gave me something. All right, so you are connecting to your twin flame. So congratulations, my love bugs. Somebody needs to pay attention to their dreams, my baby. 7-11, you should focus on your goals rather than your doubts and worries. Some again heavy on. I told you. He said you tug on his sleeve, you beg and you plead, do anything so he wouldn't leave, and he would be like, oh well. Then he wouldn't tell, but the truth is you're going through hell, but you hide it so well. I'm telling you. You tug on his sleeve, you beg and you plead, think so he wouldn't leave, but he would be like, oh well. I'm telling you. I feel like this is this is the energy of this person. Look, I feel like they really could be begging a person, like, to stay or not to leave. But I'm gonna mind my business, all right? Somebody needs to stop looking at it as a job and look at it as being a service to humankind. Change your perspective, my love bug. And this is you are connecting to your true twin. Never get enough of missing best spritzer. It's all up to you. Gemini energy. OB. What we got? North Carolina. I think Lord Gemini. Jaheim is from North Carolina. Am I getting? I think Jersey. Y'all. I think I'm getting him and Tuesday mixed up. All right, and some not happy with their self. I'm telling you, I could not make this shit up. I couldn't make this up. Thank you, Divine Heavenly Father, for my gifts. Period, boo. Period. Picks up on the trail. Look, you think it's time we sit him down and tell? Because he knows you so well. Somebody really could be messing with somebody's friend, now that I'm thinking about it. I be there at the drop of a dime. And when you think you should know, the kids on the couch watching TV all the time. If you think you're lonely, I'm on my way. Baby, what? Somebody creepy. when you think you're lonely. Nah, bitch, wait until tonight. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, Jack. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Oh, what is this, y'all? Okay, sis. Somebody is feeling intrigued by somebody. Arizona could be very significant. But I feel like it's a King of Pentacles that really, really, really could be watching a person, like just feeling kind of astonished, kind of intrigued by them. I feel like whatever it is, it's something about the person's light. What is this? Somebody could be finding some type of inspiration, or maybe somebody could find you as being very inspiring. Boundaries are sexy, babe. Empowerment, limits, and self-honor. Nothing hotter than saying no. This was in reverse, though. Understand? Yeah, it's crossed. I think it's crossed because it came out in reverse, but it was up just now, so I think it's more of cross. Because I feel like somebody most definitely have boundaries in place when it comes to their life, their decisions. Somebody live their life like with boundaries set in place. You hold on to your power. You feel empowered. But I also feel like overall, you honor yourself. You honor your body. You honor your choices. You honor everything about yourself, right? I feel like you hold yourself in high honor. But I also feel like it's another energy that could have really been giving their power away. With they giving more than receiving? They could have really been limiting their self to situations to where they wasn't really look, I be ready to whoop your ass. I'm telling you. If I'm his only woman. Somebody really was cheating. Or is cheating. It is. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody had other options. Look, you could say what you want, baby. But this mine. You better go find your own, girl. Go find you. You better go find you something to do, because you playing in dangerous territories over here. Look, after all the years I spent, girl, you crazy? Every bit of 10. You is crazy. I'm here 13. I'm looking at 13. Look, baby, not when he with you, girl. Tell me why he called me, boo. Every time, girl. So what you talking about? The fuck? Keep bar right where it is. Your standards aren't too high. Their efforts is too low. Expectation, self-worth, and self-value. But this, again, was in reverse. Nice up. I'm telling you. I feel like it's gross. Because I feel like it's heavy on somebody knowing their worth. Somebody standing in boundaries, having boundaries. But I feel like on the other end, I really feel like whatever this energy is, I feel like this energy here, this energy have boundaries. This energy is empowered. This energy know they worth. They have self-value. They hold themselves as high honor and high value. But I feel like it's this energy. Either they was connected to somebody that's in hurt people energy, and the person is cheating or was cheating, or it's them that's in hurt people energy, and they could be cheating. But I also feel like if they was the cheater, somebody was giving more than they was receiving. Somebody most definitely was over applying or over investing in the situation. Somebody was losing themselves in the situation. And they really was having a lot of in-house secrets. Like, I feel like they really was holding up a front, trying to really make it seem as if, but in reality, they got a dog. They got a dog that's off the leash. They got a whole pit out here. Look, I know him too. The fuck? This both of us been fucking with him for a long time. You talking about you had him for 10 years, bitch, and this is the type of energy to where you could have been in a relationship with the person for, let's say, 10 years and they been cheating for 13. So you thinking that's your person, but in reality, they never belonged to you. You never had that person. Tell me why they call me boo. Spiritual glow ups don't come with filters. Healing isn't aesthetic, it's awkward. And authenticity, struggle, and reality check. I feel like what is heavy on authenticity when it comes to this energy right here. Somebody really, really, really could have been through a lot. Somebody could have really experienced a lot, like just with your life lessons. Like, it could have really, really damn near broke you. But I feel like you survived. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Baby, you could have really, really cried. I feel like somebody really could be crying. Ah. It's heavy with this. She was actually crying to her ex because she missed him. I'm telling you, somebody really crying. I feel like somebody really crying. They putting up a facade like they're okay with the outcome of whatever separation or whatever could be going on in the relationship. But in reality, I feel like they really begging the person. They really crying to the person and trying to get the person back. They stunting. They fronting. Obsessed. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I could not make this shit up. I couldn't make this up. I feel like their obsession is with the person. And somebody could be obsessed with somebody updating like their social media platform. Somebody could really be overthinking and overanalyzing situations as well. But I also feel like they're heavily, heavily, heavily obsessed with trying to get they person back. But I feel like it's really just for the image. I feel like it's for the image. But take what resonates and leave what does not. I don't know what this is, y'all. Let's see. All right, y'all, because I won't be long on this one. We was like 40 some minutes on the last one. I won't keep this one short. Somebody's getting ready to connect to the twin flame, though, so congratulations, okay? That part. True clarity, guidance, and protection. And I feel like whatever it is that you're doing to utilize your gifts, I feel like you really need to shift your perception and look at it as being a service. You helping others. All right? Don't look at it as a job, but look at it as being a service, okay? It's heavy on a mental imprisonment. The trapped in thought. Somebody overanalyzing the situation, overthinking. Somebody could really, really, really be trapped in their thoughts. Somebody could actually be in jail. Somebody could be crying because somebody is in jail. Somebody could also be struggling with their reality. Somebody could be struggling with accepting their reality. I don't know what this is. Somebody feeling trapped or stuck or... Those were the words I said to you. It was last May, don't know the exact date, but in my head. All right, y'all. Let me stop. That's my boo daddy. All right. Somebody could be trapped in their head, like over some type of argument or some type of dispute. I feel like whatever words could have been spoken, I feel like it could have really, really hurt somebody. It could have really hurt somebody, and somebody really could be trapped, like in those words. Like they could just be constantly be replaying those words over and over in their head. Like it's heavy on the crying, yo. I'm looking at somebody else that's crying. I feel like it's heavy on somebody really crying. Somebody really hurt. Somebody really hurt. But somebody was in hurt people energy. So I feel like somebody could have been struggling with, again, seeing their reality clear. It's no somebody is really, really, really struggling with like seeing things clear. Or they're just struggling with accepting their reality. Somebody may need to work on their self discipline. Somebody may need to really, really, really like pay attention to the way that they speak to people. It could be the way that they speak to their spouse. With the swords, that's communication. It's also thoughts, but it's communication and thoughts. And it's a lot of swords. Eight of swords with the five of swords is 13. 13 is already a number that's up here. So I feel like the number 13 could be very significant for somebody. I have to see what the meaning of the number 13 is. But 13 equals 4, which is Cancer energy. So it could be pertaining to a Cancer energy that could be trapped in their thoughts. Or they could just be kind of holding on to like some type of words that could have been said in an argument and during a dispute. I feel like somebody is really holding on to it. Like it could have really cut them deep. I feel like the words could have cut them deep. And I feel like somebody is obsessed with some type of commitment. They could be obsessed with the person committing to them. Somebody could also be overthinking or overanalyzing the situation when it comes to their self-employment, to a business that you're growing, to a business that you're manifesting. I feel like saving your money is very important as well. Saving something for a rainy day, putting some stuff aside, putting some currents aside. I don't know. I feel like somebody could be sitting on some type of knowledge, some type of information. Kevin Gates, Aquarius energy, New Orleans energy, Baton Rouge. I don't apologize. So somebody most definitely feel like they're not going to apologize for whatever words that were said, whatever was spoken. What is this? Ten of Wands. It's heavy with the struggles. Ten of Wands represents struggle as well. So I feel like somebody is really, really, really struggling in a life right now. Somebody may feel like they're burdened. They're feeling overwhelmed with responsibility. They're feeling burdened or weighed down with responsibility. That's it. But I also feel like whoever this is, like, just take it one step at a time, baby. That's all you could do. That's all you could do. Put one foot in front of the other and just take your time with it. Until eventually you standing straight the fuck up. Okay? But see, one thing when it comes to the Ten of Wands, for me, you choosing to hold all of the burdens or whatever it is that's weighing you down. You're choosing to hold on to it. It's nothing that's holding all of these wands and sticks to him. He may have that belt connect like wrapped around his waist. It's wrapped around him, but it's not connecting those wands to him. Right? It's not. They're not tied down to him. He have the option to put the fucking sticks down. Just put it down. Put it down. Drop them, baby. Drop them like it's hot. So I feel like whatever struggles that somebody is going through, or whatever burdens or overwhelming responsibilities somebody feel like they have, I feel like you're again with the Eight of Swords. That again, that's a decision that you're making 100% solely on your own. So I feel like somebody is really choosing to hold on to the burdens or to hold on to the struggles, the responsibilities. Because you always have that option to drop them. You always have that option to put them down and stretch, baby. Stand straight up. Stand straight up, baby. It's heavy on the swords, y'all. It's heavy on the betrayal. It's heavy on the deceit. Somebody being treated as a doormat. Somebody, again, heavy on the not appreciating. Giving more than receiving. Tell me, can you weather the storm? Cause I need somebody who will stand by me. That's all right, baby. Cause somebody coming in. Okay, look, they know you gonna weather the storm, baby. They know you gonna hold them down. 10 toes down, baby. Look. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. But tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Okay? It's easy to be there when that sun out. But bitch, is you gonna be there when the rain is pouring, bitch, what we can't even see. You feel me? When that thunder is striking right outside of our window. Bitch, is you gonna hold me? Is you gonna protect me, baby? You got me, baby? I'm loving this. Look. This somebody's justice, though. We've got to make it last. I do whatever needs to be done. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Baby, somebody's spirit team is speaking. It could be somebody in the King of Cups. Ooh, what is this? Somebody could have had two situations going on, baby. Somebody was creeping. Somebody could have had a King of Cups, and somebody also had a King of Wands energy. So that was the deceit. That was the betrayal. I feel like that could have been a constant betrayal. Because I felt like whoever they could have been dealing with the person. Like, it could have been some type of back and forth situation with them and this person. It was betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. With the Ten of Swords, this is constant betrayal. They kept doing it. They kept doing it. They kept doing it. And with the King of Wands, somebody most definitely was slinging that wood. They was laying it down. And was. Somebody most definitely could have shifted their perception. Somebody most definitely is seeing things clear. Somebody is seeing things from a higher perspective. Somebody has grown past a situation. They have evolved past and expanded past a situation. And now their ships is coming in, and they looking forward to them bitches coming in too. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. Just as patient they look. It's almost there though. It's coming in. Somebody most definitely could have been trying to block your ships from coming in, but you still receiving it. Things is changing. I feel like the wheels are turning, the tables are turning. What was up will now be down. What was down will now be up. So, congratulations, my love bugs. Again with the Nine of Wands, for me, this is about like a relationship coming, a long term relationship coming to an end as well. It's a lot of luck on somebody's side though. Whoever this is that's in the Emperor energy, they could be a boss, they could be an entrepreneur. Somebody could be into real estate. They could be a landlord. They could be in a supervisor position, a manager role. But it's some type of new relationship they could be coming in. And it's gonna be a lucky situation. If we already have, you are connecting to your twin flame, so it's coming in. And I most definitely feel like it's gonna be overwhelming. You like the love will be overflowing. The emotions will be, overflowing. Look, my love was real, but I'm questioning yours for real. This your Ten of Pentacles, and it's gonna be long term with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups, I feel like it's long term. Most definitely. Somebody could be a preacher, a pastor, a teacher, a therapist. Something could also be exploding for a person. It could be pertaining to somebody that you were in a new relationship with. It could have been a situation that you was like, you was trying, you could have been trying to give somebody like a second chance, a fresh start. You trying to start over with this person. Okay. Look. Look, what is your motive with me? She said playing the victim. I thought I could pick him. I guess I've been doing it wrong. So somebody most definitely is playing victim in the situation. Baby, but somebody wanna know what's your fucking motive with them. Like what do you want from me? What do you expect from me? Fuck do you want from me? For real. I feel like somebody is very loyal though. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody is very trustworthy. Somebody is very loyal. Look, my love was real, but I'm questioning yours. That loyalty. Somebody is really loyal and authentic. And it could be people that's intimidated by your authenticity. The name Tanya could be very significant. All right, y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on, but we're going to go ahead on and close this out. Somebody could be leaving some type of frenemy and out in the cold. Somebody that could have been begging them, always asking for something. But they was a snake. Look, my love was real, but I'm questioning yours. This person was fake. There was a frenemy. There was a frenemy. But somebody could have left them out in the cold. Somebody not dealing with this person no more. They could really be realizing that this person was fake. The person could have really been like a schemer. The person could have really been like trying to steal something. Didn't we have that they was trying to destiny swap? I feel like somebody may have two pets and they need to begin taking action. All right. It's going to take them to their Nine of Pentacles energy. Very independent. But somebody could be receiving the rewards. Receiving their rewards for everything that they invested in, all their hard work. It's heavy on the Pentacles, and it's going from the 8 to the 9, so it's most definitely going up. Somebody's children or a child could be stepping into their full independence. Somebody could also be in nostalgia energy, a lover. Somebody that you could have been dealing with since a child, or you could have been knowing from a child. I feel like they're holding on to you energetically. You may not be connected to this person in the physical, but they're holding on to you energetically. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Look, we had a quarrel, and I let myself go. And I say so many things. Look, things he didn't know. Look, and I was so mad. And I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he is either. Because I really feel like the words that somebody chose to say, it really cut somebody deep. And it's really sticking. Like, they holding on to the words. Whatever somebody said, you right, baby. They ain't coming back. Because I don't think they're going to come back either. Whatever you said, you cut them deep. You cut it deep. And the words is strapped in there. They trapped. Replaying those words over and over and over and over again, my baby. So, look, now I'm here and crying. I'm telling you. Y'all, I'm gonna mind my business. Somebody's friend could be in the hospital, though. Some type of truth could be revealed about somebody's friend being in the hospital, and that is somebody's justice. I don't know. I'm hearing like a high priest or somebody that's in the high priestess energy could be holding back or holding on to like a selected, I'm hearing a selected group, but they could be holding back from a selected group. People who were trying to keep them in a blind, have them undecisive when it came to situations, had them not seeing things clear, while they set traps for them in the background to have them losing everything because they heartbroken. Hurt people, hurt people. Y'all, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, boom. Somebody's sharing locations with the enemy, though, so you need to pay attention to who you're allowing to, like, who you allowing to have access to you at all times. I don't care how friendly and loving people appear, my love bugs. You cannot trust everybody. All right? So pay attention. Somebody needs to pay attention to who they're sharing their location with, because they're sharing it with the enemy. Period. All right? Now let's get some advice. All right, somebody needs to sit down and shut up, my books. My baby. All right. Seeking cosmic consciousness. Somebody most definitely could be meditating, receiving knowledge from the universe. This most definitely could be this energy that's tapped in and again in tune with the universe. Yes, and where their predictions always happen right after the revealing. All right, and you are the child of the universe, so yes, baby, and you be you. Period. With that authenticity. So. My baby, but I'm gonna find him. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. But you know what I feel like? I feel like this is the person's karma. This is the magic returning to them. The burdens that they're experiencing, the responsibilities that they're experiencing, the struggle that they're experiencing, the crying, begging for their person to come back, like being obsessed over the situation. Like all of this is their karma, baby. They was afraid of it returning. It's already returning. They don't even see it. People don't even understand how magic work. Why they always be wanting to play in that shit, but it don't always come back the way that you did shit, and it don't always just hit you. That's what people don't understand. The Six of Cups showed this also. Somebody's child is most definitely in, involved somehow. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Anxiety. I'm telling you. Oh, I feel like that is the magic returning. It's heavy on anxiety. It's heavy on anxiety. They stress the fuck out. We have anxiety. I inhale peace and exhale worry. The angels come to comfort you and to remind you that you're not alone and that assistance is accessible to you if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to take some time for yourself to unwind and concentrate on self-care. Let go of what you cannot control, period. I feel like that again, that's the struggles that they're really, really struggling with. I feel like somebody is really, really, really struggling with their reality. They're having a hard time with accepting their reality. They're having a hard time with accepting the fact that I don't think this person is going to come back. Whatever they said during the argument, during the dispute, I feel like the person, the words, is trapped in this person's mind. They holding on to the words. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like the person is having a hard time with releasing. They're struggling with getting the words out of their head. Like, period. Whatever was said, it hurt the person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. All right. But I feel like somebody's most definitely refusing to accept the fact that whatever the situation is, I feel like it may be over, but, take what resonates and leave what does not. And then we have creativity. Divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind. All right. And I feel like whoever this is, like with the gifts, and they need to stop looking at it as a job and look at it as being a service to humankind. Shift your perspective. I feel like this message for creativity is specifically for this energy. I do feel like your spirit team is most definitely encouraging you to tap into your creativity, explore all, different avenues of different ways on how you can express your creativity. Really tap into it, grow it, expand it. All right, with that thread wine showing itself as well, I just feel like growth and expanding is very important in this next season. Okay, and then flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. I told y'all, take action. And I feel like trust, just trust. Period. Take action and trust in the process, trust in your journey, and trust in yourself. Okay? I hope this was helpful, y'all. I hope this was useful. I did not want to be on here this long, but we did it. It's done. All right. I hope y'all got something from this. I love y'all. First and foremost, you love yourself more. Y'all be blessed, books. Peace, bud.